Hello dear students, hope you are doing all right. Today in our lesson, Unit 1, Lesson 1, we will talk about present simple tense. In this lesson, I will show you what is the usage of present simple, I mean when we use present simple, and what is the form of present simple. Let's start. What is the usage of present simple? We use the present simple tense to talk about routines and things we do regularly or repeatedly. Take a look at these examples. They go to school on foot every day. They study English every day. She eats breakfast at 7 o'clock in the morning. Let me show you what's the form of present simple. The positive form, we have subject, and then we have verb, S or ES, and then we have object. First and second person singular form, I and you, and all plural form is, we use the infinitive form of the verb, I mean the base form of the verb. Look at this example. I swim in the river. You read the newspaper. We walk to school. But for third person singular form, she, he, on it, or it, we do something a little bit different. We use the base form of the verb and then we add s or es to the verb form. He walks home and she plays hockey. Take a look at this example. She plays the piano. She plays the piano. And you play the piano. In the first sentence or in the first example, the verb play takes s because we have she as a subject. But in the second example, the verb play doesn't take s or es. We use the infinitive form of the verb because we have you as a subject. We have some variants, or we have some spelling rule when we want to add s or es to the verb. The first one is that verbs ending in o, sh, ch, and s or double s, like this example, go, brush, watch, kiss, we add es to this verb or to these verbs, and they became guys, brushes, watches, kisses. Example: she watches TV at night. Watches TV at night. And also we have another spelling rule that we have to pay attention. For verbs ending in consonant plus y, like try and study, when we want to add s or es to these verbs, we change y to I, and then we add es, and they became tries and studies. Look at this example. He studies English very hard. He studies English very hard. Or how can we negate the present simple form? We negate the present simple form by adding do not or does not. At the beginning, be careful, we have subject plus do not or does not plus verb, and then we have object. We use do with these pronoun or with these subject, I, we, you, or they, and we use does not with these subject, he, she, or it. And also we can use the contract form of this auxiliary verb do. Instead of saying do not, we can say don't. And also instead of saying does not, we can say doesn't. Look at this example. She eats vegetables every day. She eats vegetables every day. How can we negate this sentence? She doesn't eat vegetables every day. Because we have doesn't, we do not need s or es at the end of the verb. When we have doesn't or does, we use the base form of the verb. We clean our room every day. How can we negate this sentence? We say we don't clean our room every day. We don't clean our room every day. Or how can we make the question form for present simple? Look, we move do or does to the initial, or we put them at the beginning of the sentence, and then we have subject, and then we have the base form of the verb. And be careful at the end of this sentence we have question mark. Look at this example. Do they eat lunch at school? Do they eat lunch at school? We can answer this question. This is short answer. We can say yes they do or no they don't. Does panda eat bamboo? Does panda eat bamboo? Because we have does, we do not need s or es at the end of the verb. We use the infinitive form of the verb. We can answer and we can say yes it does or no it doesn't. And the last example is that, does he eat vegetables every day? Or vegetable every day? No, he doesn't. Or we can say, yes, he does. And what did we learn today? The summary of our lesson is that we use the present simple tense to talk about routines and things we do regularly or repeatedly. And this one is the general form of present simple, subject plus verb, s or es, and plus object. Look at this example, or these examples. They go school, or they go to school by bus. We can say we go to school by bus, and we can negate this example by adding don't. We can say they don't go to school by bus, and the question form is that, do they go to school by bus? And the second example, he goes to school by car. We can negate it. He doesn't go to school by car. And the question form is that, does he go to school by car? And that's all. Thank you for watching and listening.